It was one heck of a quandary for Wiggy, given he was setting records and the like. So anyway, I will give you this Honey Allen here, who was a good friend of Wiggy's and classmate.
Hi there, everyone. Wiggy called me yesterday and said he had a favor if I would introduce him. And I thought, gee, what a nice honor. And then I thought, how many people turned him down? In life, there are people who will always be part of your life, and I'm lucky enough to be here with 3 of those people, and they were all part of the 1969 championship team. Weedy, Butch Corda, Kenny Cornwell, and you know, it's nice to have those kind of memories, and there's something about April Gonzalez or Soledad that will stay with you no matter where you go. And it's often been asked where did Weedy's name come from? Well, the story that Weedy told me was that his mother used to call him Sweetie, and his older sister couldn't say it, so he became Weedy. So if you think Sweetie and a little kid going Weedy. And you know, over the years that served him well because it was good press. And Kenny found this quote from the state of California. Weedy, or Gene as he is known, called that flash by the name of Weedy Cabernet, and like a cereal of another brand, he appeared to be shot from a gun in a manner in which he picked up third-quarter touchdowns for the Spartans. And Weedy's was athletic and bullshit. And he tried to push the envelope. And some people, well, I'll say it, sometimes he was obnoxious. And I can remember one day coming out, and you know, the one place you had as a senior was that bench. Don't sit on that bench. And there he was. And we said to him, get off the bench. He said, what are you going to do? And I wanted to deck him. And I should have. And I think I could have taken it. Right? But what I really want you to know about Weedy, in addition to his athletic prowess, is he chose to dedicate his life to education. He became a mentor, he had a business to teach teachers and students how to become the best that they can. And I think that in and of itself is truly Hall of Fame worthy. So I'd like you to help me salute my friend, my buddy, and welcome Weedy to the Hall of Fame, who he joins his brother Russell, both Tony Caleb award winners in the Hall of Fame, and not only the Spartan Hall of Fame, but in life.
I just think, you know, one thing she was wrong about is that it wasn't that anybody turned me down. I thought that of the people who I had in mind, I had about half a dozen people, she was the one who I thought would be the most sober by this time. Oh, but thank you, Tony, very much. I really appreciate that. I do want to acknowledge a few people very quickly. I know we have a lot of people. One of them is my wife, Denise. We met at a football game in 1966. And I think it was the first season played under the lights. We were there to see my brother Russ. And so that was real special. I also want to recognize my brother Russ, who is an inductee. He was my first coach, taught me how to do a jump shot. I remember when it was time to play football, he gave me some advice. He said, when you're a running back, it's first down, touchdown, or go down. Don't stay up and get hit. The other, I want to acknowledge a couple other people. I know I was here as a Spartan, but Jeff Sommer is here. We were reminiscing. We got Jeff Sommer, who's inducted tonight. Carlos Nieto, who's inducted tonight. Roger Bosti on the team that's being inducted tonight. Rudy Guevara, who's being inducted tonight. And we were all on the Gonzalez Potato Cubs together. So, the other thing I want to acknowledge is some very special people who made a big impact on me in the Spartan and how to be a leader. And a couple of them are up here right now. One of them was Pete Mascherino. He was a senior and leader on the team in 1969, and I remember being in the locker room, you know, undressed for the shower. He came up to me and, well, what happened was, you know, I don't know what you call it now, but it used to be called a titty twister. And Pete just grabbed and twisted, and the only thing I said to him was when he let go, I said, thank you. He was a bad dude. Also, Eddie Lopez, I want to recognize Eddie Lopez. I just remember, you know, just being so tough, playing injured, and again, teaching me how to be a leader. And then finally, Mike Erskini, who unfortunately is not with us, was such a fierce competitor. The other thing is, I feel fortunate that I was a part of many firsts. I was Coach Backish, his first year in town. I had a chance to work with Coach Backish. And Coach Backish, you know, when you come to Gonzalez and you're the basketball coach and you're a 5'11" Swiss or 6 foot tall Mexican, you are a freak, right? But we always played a man-to-man defense, and he taught a couple things. So if I had to guard a center, at those days, you guys remember we wore the short shorts? Yes. He goes, here's a couple tips for you. Grab the hair on their leg, or give them a pinch. And I said, well, what's that going to do? It just pisses them off, and they're just not as good. And then Coach Cooper. When Coach Cooper came to Gonzalez, he was on his first JV team. And I remember, I don't know where he got this term, but we had a play called Charlie. And a couple times a game, he called Charlie, and that meant I got to go one-on-one with him, you know. So thank you, Coop, for having some of that. And then, of course, Coach Welsh, you know, another first. We were the first championship team in 20 years, and I feel fortunate that I was the first wishbone quarterback, which kind of kept this whole thing going. And then finally, I want to recognize Art Caruso. The story that Larry was beginning to tell was about how I became a quarterback by accident. I was supposed to be a running back, the quarterback got hurt, I became the quarterback. We weren't doing very well the first couple of big games. Art Caruso came up to me and said, you know, Gene, when you realize that you're the best quarterback in the Valley, we're going to be okay as a team. And that really meant a lot. So, last thing, I swear this is the last thing. Several years ago, I learned that there were 3 phases of fun. The first phase of fun was anticipation. And that's what you get as a little kid in college, the anticipation of being a Spartan. The second phase was actually doing it, and it was a great time being a Spartan. And then the third phase is reminiscing, which we all get to do tonight, which I want to thank you for doing all this work and honoring us and having a chance for all of us to reminisce. Thank you.
Thank you, Weedy.